Hi, I'm Tony Sandler.
And I'm Ralph Young.
And together we're
Sandler and Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to An Evening with Sandler and Young.
The two of us are happy that you're looking at the two of us. We'll try, to make our show a musical treat with plenty of sweet harmony, sweet harmony. It's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on. The two of us, we know the score, why some adore the two of us. Inflation's here, and so this year a bargain is nice. A pair for the price of just one. We'll double the fun. You guess the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on. We'll sing you a swinger that'll rock this joint,
or croon you a tune with lots of counterpoint.
then give you a sample of a dancing style. We'll tell some jokes so all you folks can roll in the aisle. The two of us, we hope you love the company of the two of us. We'll do our best if you request the song that you've got. It might win a spot in the act if you sing on stage. We're just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Des chansons comme ça, on chante plus des chansons comme ça.
That means the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Come mi ha detto, questa canzone non si canta più, Raffaele.
He said the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to An Evening with Sandler and Young.
It is our pleasure to bring you this very special hour.
Unfortunately, we were in such a hurry to get out here, we didn't have a chance to warm up properly.
So pardon us while we vocalize.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Sing a song. Sing out loud, sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, si, la, sol,
Make
fa,
it
si.
simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. La 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 la.
Une chanson douce, petite chanson
Sing a
douce,
song.
qui me monte le moral.
Let the world
Simple et tranquille, ce titre est
Sing
fragile,
on.
le rythme est bordant de joie.
sing of love that could be. Sing for you and for me. This little ditty is simple and
Sing a
pretty.
song.
I'm gonna sing it again.
Make it
Sing in the morning,
to last
sing in the evening, just doesn't matter when. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song, everybody sing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing. Sing all day long. Sing.
guess you know my European partner, Tony Sandler, speaks 5 languages fluently. And I speak 1 language lousily. But it's really a pleasure to be here, ladies.
C'est pour moi aussi un grand plaisir d'être ici ce soir, de pouvoir vous présenter une chanson que j'aime tant, une chanson de mon enfance.
Oh, Monsieur. I gotta tell you that we don't parlay what you're doing.
Well, Rav, I was just saying that at this time, I would very much like to sing a most beautiful little French ballad.
Okay, now step aside.
I need your help, Rav.
Well, I don't know nothing about the French language.
You don't know nothing about the English language either?
Tushy.
Touché, Rav.
Oh.
I have the whole song right here on the paper.
Can I have a French arpeggio, please? See why they lost?
Monsieur Boum Boum, t'arrives dans la bombe. Monsieur Boum Boum, c'est toi qui dans le tempo se balance comme ça. Quand tu fais 1, 2, 3,
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, bum 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 bum.
Monsieur Boum Boum se balance terriblement avec des bim bim bim. Monsieur Boum Boum, te dis donc des chenins qu'on y touche.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, bum 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 bum.
When the Beatles sing on every record, you always hear them sing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Monsieur Boum Boum, cette fois je suis dans le temps avec des bim bim bim. Monsieur Boum Boum, te dis donc des jeunes inconnus.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, bum 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 bum.
Avec des bim bim bim. Monsieur Boum Boum, te dis donc des jeunes inconnus.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, bum 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 bum.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Vous savez, c'est une chose étrange.
Is that so?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, what the heck was that? Monsieur,
You certainly do speak a beautiful French. But when it comes to bonbons, you're in a heap of trouble, boy. There it is, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
He's got it! Son of a gun, he's got it! Yeah!
This is a song written by a fellow countryman of mine, Jacques Brel. He wrote the song originally in French, Ne me quitte pas.
and the English lyric was written by a fellow countryman of mine, Rod McEwen. And we know the song is If You Go Away.
Ne me quitte pas,
If you go away
il faut oublier,
on the summer day,
tout peut s'oublier,
then you might as well
il s'enfuit déjà,
take the sun away.
oublier le temps,
All the birds that flew
les malentendus,
in the summer sky,
et le temps perdu,
when our love was new
à savoir comment
and our hearts were high,
oublier ces heures
when the day was young
qui tuaient parfois
and the night was long,
à coup de pourquoi
and the moon stood still
le cœur du bonheur
for the night bird's song.
Ne me quitte pas,
if you go away,
ne me quitte pas,
if you go away,
ne me quitte pas.
if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and worship the wind. But if you go, I'll understand. Leave me just enough love to fill up my hand. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away.
Moi je t'offrirai
If you go away,
des perles de pluie
as I know you will,
venues de pays
you must tell the world
où il ne pleut pas.
to stop turning to.
Je creuserai la terre
You return again,
jusqu'après ma mort
if you ever do.
pour couvrir ton corps
For what good is love
d'or et de lumière.
without loving you?
Je ferai un domaine
Can I tell you now,
où l'amour sera roi,
as you turn to go,
où l'amour sera roi,
I'll be dying slow
et tu seras reine.
till the next hello.
Ne me quitte pas,
If you go away,
ne me quitte pas,
if you go away,
ne me quitte pas.
if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a night like no night has been or will be again. I'll sail on your smile, I'll ride on your touch, I'll talk to your eyes that I love so much. But if you go, I won't cry, though the good is gone from the world goodbye. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away, please don't go
Here's a song that everybody recorded but us.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you know just what to do. If you still want me, if you still want me.
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old tree.
It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
There's more to the story.
Bus driver, please look for me,
'Cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please
tie a yellow ribbon round the old tree.
it's been 3 long years, still want me. If I don't see a ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. We're getting closer to the old oak tree. I hope my brain, my baby still loves me. The yellow ribbon's what I got to see. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old tree.
Tony, there's something that's been bothering me lately, and I'd like to get it off my chest.
Well, you want to do it in private after the show?
No, I want to do it now.
In front of all those people?
In front of the world. It's just something I better tell you now because it's eating me up alive. How come the billing isn't Young and Sandler?
Oh, we discussed that before, Ralph.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, and at that time I didn't think we were going to be such a big hit.
Well, I didn't realize you were going to be so sensitive about it.
That's not me. It's my kids. I come home at night and they say, Daddy, why isn't it Young and Sandler? Young and Sandler, why can't it ever be Young and Sandler? It isn't fair to me. Through the years my name appears in second place, I find. You're in front while I am stuck behind.
Well, Ralph,
You're invited to help me change all that. I can't fight it, 'cause I'm a pussycat. Call us Young and Sandler, and when our songs are sung, see what I mean? You're bound to hear the sound of Sandler and Young.
exactly, Ralph. Why don't you sit down?
It started out okay,
Why
but
don't
it
you sit
ended
down? Ralph, don't you realize that in show business history, the funny guy was also always mentioned in second place?
No, I never realized that. Like who?
Or you had Abbott and Costello, Rowan and Martin, Martin and Lewis, Stanley and Livingston,
I got their album.
Sandler and Young, Sandler and Young. It seems right to call us Sandler and Young. Why change our sign? I think it's fine. So don't get nervous, 'cause your name's after mine. I don't look not important than you, and the order is alphabetical too. So Ralphie, please bite your tongue. Quit your fretting and start getting used to Sandler and Young.
you like it?
I like the melody, but I don't like the lyrics. I really don't.
There's one thing you forgot, Ralph, that all the checks are written out payable to Sandler and Young.
So, you mean the bank wouldn't cash them if it were Young and Sandler?
They would bounce, Ralph.
They would bounce? I'm willing to say the billing's okay.
So we're gonna stay on together.
His name can be first instead of reversed.
Just like we rehearsed it together.
Wherever I go, I know he goes.
Wherever I go, I know he goes. No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos together.
I shouldn't complain or try to be vain.
For peace must remain on the show.
With you for me and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do together. Wherever we go.
you very much. When I first met Tony, ladies and gentlemen, he was pursuing his own career as a singer. And to give you an idea of how lucky I am to be working with him now, you've got to listen to him do a song like this.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can I paint you? The world would never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'll be with you. Tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world is through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly.
I know you hate to tear yourself away, but you're supposed to introduce me right now.
Oh, excuse me. One of the very first songs, ladies and gentlemen, that we ever put together was a little song from my native country, Belgium. But since this is a Belgian song, it needs some explanation. Because it's a sad, yet kind of a beautiful story, Ralph will tell it beautifully. Would you, Ralph?
Okay. Can I have some sad, beautiful storytelling music? This song is about an 84-year-old woman, and she's sitting on her back porch, and she's reliving her life in her mind's eye. And suddenly she realizes that for all her 84 years, she's had nothing, that her life had been an empty shell. And she looks up into the sky, and she says, "Oh Lord, why haven't I been rewarded in some way?" And with that, an angel appears. She says, "Madam, please forgive us, but we've been very busy up there, and it's true we have overlooked you. But I've been sent down to grant you 3 wishes to make up for this terrible oversight." And the old woman says, "Well, I'm 84 years old. What could I possibly wish for? $1 million?" And with that, all around her forms this vast amount of money. And the angel says, "You got 2 wishes left." She says, "Well, now that I've got all this money, I'd like to live to enjoy it. Would it be possible for me to be 21 years of age again and to have the necessary equipment in the proper places?" And the angel tapped her on the head with a wand, and she was transformed into a beautiful, voluptuous woman. And the angel says, "You've got 1 wish left." And she looks around, and she sees her little tomcat. And she says to the angel, "Through a good many of these long, lonely years, this cat has been my only friend. my only real consolation. Would it be possible for you to turn this cat into a man? And the angel tapped the cat on the head with a wand, and he was transformed into a handsome 6'2" individual. And he grabbed her in his arms, and he kissed her on the forehead, on her little nose, and on her ruby red lips. And he leaned over and whispered, "Now aren't you sorry you took me to the vets when I was a kitten?"
Dominique, nique, nique, solennelle, simplement, pauvre chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu. Dominique, nique, nique, solennelle, simplement,
My own soul of Jordan,
en tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle
I'm gonna cross into Canberra.
Dominique,
Nobody
nique, solennelle, tout simplement, routier,
Nobody knows my
chantant.
sorrow.
En tout chemin,
Nobody
en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle
Glory,
du bon Dieu. Dominique, nique, solennelle,
chariot,
tout simplement, routier,
coming for to carry me
chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle
coming for to carry me.
du bon Dieu.
When the
Dominique, nique,
watching
solennelle, tout simplement,
oh, when the
routier,
saints go
pauvre chantant.
I'm gonna be there in that
Il ne
night.
parle que du bon Dieu,
When
il
the
ne
saints
parle
go
que du bon Dieu.
When the saints go marching in,
tout simplement,
oh, when the
routier,
saints go
pauvre
marching in,
chantant.
I'm gonna be there in that
Il ne parle
night.
que du bon Dieu,
When
il
the
ne
saints go
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're very kind. It's about 10 years now since I met my very wonderful American partner, Ralph Young, in Milan, Italy. Well, we had a few days free over there between rehearsal at the time. I took Ralph for a little trip through a few countries in Western Europe. We went to a little town on the Austrian-German border, a little town called Garmisch-Partenkirchen. And we thought it was such a cute-sounding name that we wrote a little song. Here it is.
If ever you should happen to be going to Garmisch-Partenkirchen town, I tell you it's the cutest little town I know. You can bet your bottom dollar when you go to Garmisch-Partenkirchen town. When you meet the people here, it's how they say hello.
How do you do? Well, how are you? Is that so? I didn't know. When? Again? He did. Rotten kid. Which one? Son of a gun.
This is one of those songs that you hear now and then. You don't know just when, you don't know just when. One of those songs that is over and then. One of those songs that start playing again. One of those songs that you hear for a while. That comes into fashion, it goes out of style. One of those songs that you think you forgot, but it's one of those songs you cannot.
It's a cute song that I sang back in France. I remember it well, cause it spoke of romance. Perhaps you won't quite understand what I say, but take it from me, it's joli and tragué.
This is a song he sang back in France, a kind of a song speaks of romance. I can't understand a word that he said. I can't get that French through my American head. Here's a cute song that I heard in the past, the kind of a song that was written to last. It's not like the songs they call rock and roll, but more like a song that just reaches your bone.
C'est une chanson, une vieille chanson qui touche le cœur, oui, incontestablement. Une vieille chanson qui touche le cœur, oui, inévitablement.
Bells ring, birds sing, sun is shining, no more hiding. Oh, what blues, bonsoir blues. Don't cry, don't sigh. This is one of those songs that you hear now and then. You don't know just when, you don't know just when. One of those songs that is over and then. One of those songs, I wanna sing it again. One of those songs that you hear for a while. They come to the fashion and go out of style. One of those songs that you think you forgot, but it's one of those songs, one of those songs. Whoa. Wonderful songs, one of those wonderful songs.
Thank you very much. There's a great swing towards nostalgia, as you well know. We thought we'd like to add our little bit to that nostalgia and try to bring back some memories of the big band era. We hope you like it.
Vincent Lopez and Sammy Page, Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey, they made you swing, they made you swing. And after them, of course, we mustn't forget Charlie Barnett, Les Brown and Benny Goodman, Alvino Ray and Nita O'Day Reno. Charlie's be back and Aldi Shaw, Glen Ray and Woody Herman, they were the best in days of yore. With all their years of learning, maybe perhaps we'll think of some more. Let's get our minds a-churning. Oops, we forgot Xavier Cugat
And Krupa,
Lawrence Webb, and even Guy Lombardo. They played pizzicato, Frankie Cole,
and Eddie Duchin,
Vaughn Monroe, Glenn Miller and McKinley. They knew how to win me, Harry James,
and Larry Clinton,
Rudy Valley, Thornhill and Tea Garden. And we beg your pardon for all the bands we didn't mention. We will do a few for you and hope you feel a bit of real nostalgia.
Thank you. Those of you who know the big band era will remember one of the all-time greats, Les Brown and his band of renown. Among their many big hits was a fine song called Tesorum, and the gentleman who recorded it then is about to sing it for you now. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner, Ralph Young.
Oh, Father Time,
check so there'd be no doubt. Called on the north wind to come on out, then cupped his hand so proudly to shout, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, 'tis autumn. The trees say they're tired, they've borne too much fruit. Charmed all the wayside, there's no dispute. Now shedding leaves, they don't give a hoot. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, 'tis autumn. Then the birds got together to chirp about the weather. La-da-dee-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-dee. After making their decision in birdie-like precision, turned about and made a beeline to the south. My holding you close really is no crime. Ask the birds in the trees and old Father Time. It's just to help the mercury climb. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, 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 'tis autumn.
Here's a band I guess no one will ever forget.
I stand at your gate,
And the song that I sing is a moonlight.
I stand and I wait
For the touch of your hand in the June night.
the roses are sighing a moonlight serenade. Let us stray till break of day in love's valley of dreams.
Just you and I, the summer sky, your heavenly breeze, kissing the trees so long. Let me wait, come to me tenderly in the June night. I stand and I wait, and the song that I sing is a moonlight,
A love song, my darling, a moonlight
Marie, the dawn is breaking, Marie, you'll soon be waking to find your heart is aching, and tears will fall as you recall the moon in all its splendor, the kiss so very tender, the words, will you surrender to me, Marie?
Bunny Berrigan's chorus. How about that?
In
so very tender the words. Will you surrender to me, Marie?
Back in my old country, we have an expression that says, les extrêmes se touchent.
English translation, opposites attract.
That's right, Rob.
That's about what happened in our case.
Exactly.
Sure was.
You were Brussels, I was Brooklyn. You were vintage wine, I was beer. You were concerts, I was movies, but we're buddies.
You were brownstone, I was penthouse. You were corned beef on rye, I was filet. You were bowling, I was tennis, but we're buddies, buddies all the way.
Opposites attract, the wise men claim. That idea made you and me the team that we became. It's true, we might still be unknown if we had sung alone. You were Playboy, I was comics.
You were Basie, I was Bizet.
Some folks have tried to change us, but they never got too far. 'Cause we're buddies, and we shall stay the way we
That's our show for this evening. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. So once again, thank you, good night, and stay well, everybody.
Buonanotte.
Ciao.
Toronto, the stars and staff of An Evening with Sandler and Young were guests of the Four Seasons Sheraton Hotel.